What is going on, everybody? Welcome to one of the, I think, final episodes of my Road to Commander series. We've got like, maybe 3 or 4 more gameplays, max. I think 4. Maybe 3, I'm not sure. 3 or 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Yeah, this is a gameplay on Cargo. I think I get a pretty decent score. Can't really remember. Yeah. I've got a topic for today for this commentary. I'm going to talk about my kind of background in gameplay commentaries. Kind of when it all started, when I became aware of the gameplay commentary kind of community, and just my favourite commentators and I guess stuff like that. This is going to be strictly Call of Duty stuff, because I watch a lot of YouTube videos, lots of gaming channels, but that would literally take me forever to talk about. So I'm going to talk about just my background in Call of Duty commentaries and who I've watched and stuff. So if you've watched my old commentaries, you'll know that I've mentioned that I picked up Modern Warfare 2 when it came out, after having played Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, and then missing out the Call of Duties in between. So yeah, with Modern Warfare 2, was playing that, and then wanted to get better at it because I wasn't very good at it, and looked on video for like kind of like see if there were such things as like Call of Duty tip videos, and I started to find these commentaries. Like the big commentators at the time, which had come from Call of Duty 4, I think were like Blame Truth and XCal. They were quite famous. They had all this prestige and stuff. I didn't know who these people were, but they had cool videos and they were very good at the game, and kind of watched them and enjoyed them. And yeah, if you remember also, when Modern Warfare 2 came out, it was kind of like the heyday, or a huge explosion in the commentary scene. There was like a mass amount of commentators, and it which coincided, of course, with the growth of the Machinima channel. And so yeah, as Machinima was growing, as it realised there was a huge market for these Call of Duty commentaries, there was a huge influx of commentators, and you got the likes of people. You got the people such as Hutch, C-Nanners, Wings of Redemption. I remember Modern Warfare 2, Wings of Redemption was a guy who I was like, raw, this guy is like the best flipping Modern Warfare 2 player. I remember he got that Riot Shield nuke where he used only C4s, and that was pretty cool, man. That video like was like mad. I was like, raw, this guy's sick. Yeah, who else? But yeah, those were a few of the Modern Warfare 2 era that I started off with. And yeah, back then it was all about helping other people out, seeing, showing off your gameplays, and just kind of, I don't know, I feel a lot of commentaries back then were all about helping each player out and stuff, and just, like for instance, C-Nanners would just show these ridiculous gameplays of him going like flawless, and just getting loads of kills, and just slinking around the map, and Hutch was obviously a very good sniper, but then he transitioned into non-sniper gameplays too. Then obviously you got, yeah, at the same time you got teams like Optic who were very big, and there were miscellaneous other commentators too. I remember there were loads of random ones. One I ended up playing with on Xbox Live, and it was really boring. Lol. So yeah, with Modern Warfare 2 is kind of when it all started, and started finding these commentators that I enjoyed, and you had other people like some of the British commentators. I remember I watched this guy called what was his name? Jord, Double Jord. He was quite fun to watch in Modern Warfare 2. There was like Mr. Sneaky Mode, Irish guy, and a few other people, and yeah, it was just a massive. It feels like it was a bigger community then than it is now. It seems like now there are a few commentators who are huge, and then there are just like other kind of commentators trying to like make their way up, aka me. But yeah, it's obviously there's a lot more commentators now. There must be, but at the time it seemed like there were way more that were getting attention and kind of building their reputations, because obviously there were so many viewers at the time as well, and it was all going on and coinciding with each other, so there was just this huge explosion. And I guess I got caught up in it, started enjoying commentaries, and yeah, I was a good Modern Warfare 2 player. It kind of crossed my mind to maybe make one, but I had no idea how it all worked. Like, I knew about the recording equipment and stuff, but I just didn't have the initiative to kind of go with it and try and make a channel at the time. It was also at the time where I just started uni, and for at least like a year and a half before then, my friends had always been telling me to make a YouTube channel with just like videos and stuff on it. But I don't know, at the time I just, when you think about it, I mean, I had so much free time, but for whatever reason I decided not to go out my way to make a channel. Pardon me. And yeah, which I guess I kind of regret, because I think if I'd started back then, I could have maybe had by now I think my channel could be quite large, but you know, whatever, that's what I decided to do at the time, and here I am trying to do it now. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I was a good Modern Warfare 2 player, and it was just fun to watch these videos of other good people that were good, and just their play styles, seeing if I could add any of it to my style, and just kind of, you know, it was just, there was a lot going on in that kind of community at the time. Lots of interesting videos, lots of different viewpoints, loads of drama. I remember that G-Unit 123 with his world's fastest nuke, and there was like this huge flipping hubbub about him like faking it and whatever, which it was obviously fake. But I mean, it was so funny the way at the time I think something like that would cause so much drama. On YouTube it was like one of the most viewed videos, and at the time, and it was just like everyone knew about it and was talking about it, and it was like, which is funny. Yeah, of course you'd have people like Sandy Ravage. How can I forget Sandy Ravage? Sandy Ravage is still one of my favourite Call of Duty players to watch. His videos are so entertaining. Like, sometimes his original videos, if you don't know, he like just didn't commentate at all. He just put the music on, and he I think in his very first videos, he didn't even have music. And it was just so exciting to watch, because he was just a good fun player to watch. He was very aggressive, but clever at the same time. His Spaz-Tech series was just yeah, that was just so much fun. I remember one of my friends and I, we really enjoyed those videos. And yeah, I'm sure there are loads of other commentators, but I can't really think of them off the top of my head. But what was I saying? So yeah, Sandy Ravage was a real awesome player, and commentators like that at the time who were just kind of making these rapid rises to the top. It was exciting to watch it, you know, and see all these characters develop, and you had those teams developing at the same time. Like I said, Optic, you had FaZe developing. I'm not a big trick shot guy, but you've got to respect the way that they've built their kind of little business venture with FaZe. Competitive, I didn't really watch back then, and so I didn't watch any gameplay commentaries about that. Currently, my favourite Call of Duty commentator is probably Scumpy, Optic Scumpy. He's a lot of fun to watch. He just seemed like a cool kid, you know, enjoying himself, doing his thing at high school, and yeah, beasting on the older gaming scene. And he's just a cool commentator as well, you know. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and he makes makes interesting jokes and whatnot. Who else do I watch? I watch a bit of Jay Nasty at the moment. Not so much now, because yeah, like I said, I don't really watch commentaries for seeing like huge ridiculous scores. I don't know, I like to watch more entertaining people, like, who are more fun to watch. Not that, like I said, Jay Nasty's fun to watch, he's a cool guy, but for whatever reason, I like, I don't know, after a while, the gameplays that are all like 100 plus, they get a bit samey to me, but I respect what those guys do, and yeah, I'll watch those gameplays and I'll enjoy them. But overall, I prefer to watch a commentary where someone is just having a laugh and you know, just talking about whatever they want, whether it's random stuff or tips with regards to the game. And Yeah, and also Ernest Lee. I think he's a great commentator. He's a lot of fun to watch. Doesn't take himself too seriously at all, and he's also a beast player. Those are the ones that come to mind. That's kind of like my background in how I found interest in gameplay commentaries, who I liked back then and who I like now and whatnot. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I'll leave it at that. Last few games coming. Gonna tag all those names in the tags because hopefully it'll pull in some views, and then you guys can discover my other videos, and hopefully you'll see that I'm an interesting commentator as well. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Sharing always helps. Peace.